Previously. If I win this episode, I take the first official lead on Progression Series Season 2.
Oh, Alex! Why can't I win? I can't win!
I am the Season 1 Progression winner, and now I have overtaken you in Season 2, so,
I don't know if you're building your decks better than me, or I'm getting unlucky, or maybe you're just a better duelist, man. I refuse to admit that last part, though.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Moving on to the GX era, I was really looking to take Alex to class, give him a couple lessons, but he's been throwing the books at me. It's been really not good recently. I'm trying to get a win. On the upside, I guess I've been flushing out a lot of the uneven cards in our card pool. Alex still has uniques above me, but I think definitely the shoe's on the other foot for having the better collection. Alex has definitely accumulated a lot of really powerful cards just in the last few episodes alone. I'm looking to shed another one of those from his collection. Mirror Force is another that we now have to worry about, but one thing I really do not want to have to live in is a world with graceful charity. I will remove that from Alex's collection, hopefully not giving him the ability to dig deeper into his deck to look for those other power cards like the Mirror Force. Pot of Greed's enough for both of us to have. Him having Graceful Charity as well seems like a little bit too much. Let's talk about Dark Revelation 2.
Good day to you, my loyal Progression Series fans. The Season 1 champion has ascended back to the throne, taking the lead, and it feels fantastic. Wow, these last few episodes have been crazy, they've been close, and we are on a tear. Yeah, sure, Gage may have banned Graceful Charity, and yeah, I may have never gotten the chance to activate that card in the Progression Series, but it doesn't matter, because we get to spin this wheel, and this wheel is cracked. Let's keep the win streak going. Let's see what we're getting this time, because this is going to be a big one. Let's see what we're gonna get. Anything on here is great, so I will be happy to take any of it. And it looks like we're getting a crack at another wild card. So I feel like this one's a no-brainer. Last episode was Cybernetic Revolution, and just looking at the card pool here, I mean, the only card we really cared about in this set was Cyber Dragon. There may be an argument for like Cyber Twin Dragon, just because there's some high damage potential with like Metamorphosis and the like. I think we pulled Cyberstein as well, which is kind of scary actually, but I don't know. I think another Sidra is just too good to pass up. Cyber Dragon is insane, and it's going to continue to be for quite some time, and this is a nice advantage we'll have over Gage. So let's lock in a Sidra and let's throw it on over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Dark Revelation 2.
Although we've been on a losing streak, it's also given us the opportunity to flush out a lot of uneven cards in Alex's collection. I'm hoping to use that to my advantage to take a win today. Hopefully take back the winner's circle and stop finding myself here every episode, dude. Hopefully we can do that in Dark Revelation 2, another huge reprint set, matter of fact, the 4th. This one contains cards all the way from the iconic, game-breaking Invasion of Chaos all the way to Ancient Sanctuary. Again, another big set to encapsulate in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. The Ultra Rares already display how powerful they are. Blackluster Soldier, Chaos Emperor Dragon, and Dark Magician of Chaos, as well as Strike Ninja, even a good card too. Some pretty nice Ultra Rares we're going to be able to have a second chance at nabbing again. The rares, you can see some iconic ones in the series already. Compulse, Berserk Gorilla, DD Scout Plane's a pretty good reprint. Stealth Bird, Night Assailant is freshly at 1 with this list. Another reprint of Level Limit Area B is also really nice to have. And then the supers, Manticore, Zaborg, Enemy Controller are some of the highlights, and Fusion. And then the commons, of course, is everything we've seen from those last few sets there. Notable ones include Legendary Jujitsu Master is another pretty cool card to get a stab at, Wall of Revealing Light, Monster Gate. But outside of that, I think that's the wrap on Dark Revelation 2. I don't want to waste too much time. I've got to open my pity packs for the day, but the pity packs are actually pretty cool because they're Tournament Pack 7, which means I actually get a chance at Harpy's Feather Duster. Could you imagine? Or is that TP8? Oh man, you think I would know that, dude. I think it's TP8. Whatever, 3 packs, TP7. Let's see how lucky I get. So far, it hasn't mattered. And it still won't matter, right? I mean, Soul Exchange is actually pretty good. That's a structure deck card that I didn't have access to before. Another Soul Exchange to put in the bank. That's 2. I'll take it. One more for the Monarchs. Whoa! Wait a minute. Last Will is actually crazy, though. Last Will is one of those common cards that I missed last series, and I saw the potential with it that Alex never bothered to use. However, now that we're in possession of a copy of Last Will, maybe we can do some wacky things with it. I'm happy to put this into the collection. Let's see if there's anything we can do after we open our 24 packs of Dark Revelation 2. Damn bars, bro.
All right, you guys, time to crack open 24 packs of Dark Revelation 2. There are a ton of powerful cards to open in here at all levels of rarity. Of course, we're going for the top end, but let's flip up pack number 1, see what we're going to be getting. And this first pack isn't exactly that great. This pack is actually quite important because we get a copy of Legendary Jujutsu Master, which I currently have only 1 copy of. This is just a decent defender, and also another copy of Compulse. Book of Moon is now limited because we're abiding by the October 2005 ban list, I believe. And so having more copies of Compulse, I only got 1 of this from Invasion of Chaos, so getting another crack at this is really nice. Well, there's a super rare Emissary of the Afterlife. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be playing Exodia because we do not have all the pieces.
All right, Dark Revelation 2, ladies and gentlemen, 24 packs of it. We do have our rerolls back at us, so if I don't get happy with the results, I can always switch him out. And off the bat, I can't say I'm pleased. However, it's just the first pack. Oh, a super rare. I almost passed it up, I swear. Emissary of the Afterlife is only really relevant for anything that we want to play like an Exodia strat, and maybe we need to get cards to hand that way. Still no Exodia set. No chance in hell I'm playing it. Lacunga, the man, bro. We got him again, dude. Look at him. A rare in Dark Revelation 2, as he should be. A super rare again. Curse of Anubis. This one, I don't even know, bro. Let me read it. Okay, you know what? All things considered, that's not too terrible. I'll definitely take it and put it in the collection. I thought it was way worse. Oh, there's an ultra rare. That's like the first I've actually got here. Dark Magic Attack. I have no words. Manju is a really sick common to pull, though. Can you believe this card is still, after all of these reprints, including the most recent one, $5, man? Things never change.
Manticore of Darkness, another super rare. This is a very funny super rare, but I don't know if we're going to be able to take much advantage of it. I am happy to see Enraged Battle Ox. I think I have 1 or 2 of this from the original Invasion of Chaos opening, and I'm looking for a third Berserk Gorilla, actually, because we could play a sort of Beast Down deck, which would be kind of neat, sort of like an Earth aggro deck if we wanted to. I think we can already play that, but if we get some cards that fill in the slots from AST and IOC, we'll be looking much better off. Another copy of Compulse, so this actually would round out our playset of Compulse if we decide not to re-roll this, and that's a pretty good argument to not re-roll it, if I'm being honest. This is a rare. Oh, there's an ultra rare, but it's not the ultra rare we wanted. Black Tyranno. Oh my god. Cucking us like it would in Invasion of Chaos. This could have been Blackluster Soldier, but sadly it is not. You know, that's just the way the pack goes sometimes, but man, that is frustrating. I'm not sure if anything else in here is too useful, but man, we were so close. Another ultra rare, Blowback Dragon. Another card we are not going to play because that card is well past its prime. Okay, this is actually a big deal. This is my 2nd copy of Smashing Ground, period. I only pulled 1 copy of this in Invasion of Chaos, and this is the first time in 13, 14 packs that I've seen this, so the fact we're gonna have access to this card finally is incredible.
Another super rare? Finally, I've been looking for them, dude. Burst Stream of Destruction. Another card we gotta specifically have Blue Eyes for. It's a good thing we got him in LOB, but I don't think we're gonna be playing Burst Stream. 4 packs left, and there's really been nothing too relevant. The only thing I would consider re-rolling for is a Blackluster Soldier, but I don't think it's enough to flip the switch. I kind of want to keep my things banked. Reload's pretty okay as a super rare. You know, it's actually a card that has some utility, unlike the other stuff that I've pulled. All right, coming up on the last 2. Anything big in the close? Nothing in that one. I mean, all right, let's see the last pack. Okay, well, let me see it real quick. Nothing special. Bro, that was really DR2, wasn't it? A little bit disappointing, but hey, the thing is if I got BLS, the one thing I would know is it would immediately attract a ban from Alex. So I guess it's kind of good that I didn't get it because I got nothing that really stands out. The only thing that I really focused on this set is maybe rounding out a couple accounts that I needed more cards of. The one that I didn't get, though, was Level Limit Area B. Kind of wanted a 3rd copy of that. Oh, Dimfo. How did I miss Dimfo? That's a 2nd copy. Not really useful, though, considering the card's already at 1. That's all right. I'm not really too upset about it. We'll keep it, and we'll build. Let's see what we got. DD Designator, another super rare. This card's, like, fine. I think there's just better cards you could play over it, but, you know, it's another holo, so we'll take it. And another ultra rare, the End of Anubis. I actually think, funny enough, I pulled 2 End of Anubis secret rare in Ancient Sanctuary, which means this would be my 3rd. That's quite funny. Excellent. Another DD Designator. That is exactly what I wanted.
Alright, you guys, only a few packs left of Dark Revelation 2, and gotta be honest, there wasn't really like too much I was looking for out here aside from BLS. Like, if we pull it, great. If not, it's not the end of the world. I don't know if I'm gonna waste a redoer ticket on this set though, because the fact we have 3 Compulse, Super Ryukoki, I think we already have this from IOC though, so I'm not sure how good that actually is. I don't know if I'm gonna waste a redoer ticket on this. Just going for BLS is insane, but at the same time, I could just ban it later, or I don't know. It's a weird set, I feel like, to waste a reprint set on, or excuse me, a redoer ticket, and this last pack wasn't too great. But I do have a second Smashing Ground. I got 2 more copies of Compulse. I think overall, I got what I was looking for in the low rarity section, and not really getting BLS either. I think we can save our redoer tickets for better sets, so we're just gonna lock this one, and let's go ahead and get to deck building, because we have a lot of work to do. I'm sure Gage is gonna be bringing the heat today, because he really wants to end this win streak.
Back at it again. Losing strats require a complete overhaul. I'm not looking to stick with Chaos for another episode, because why would I this time? Alex, I think, would be on the kind of thought train that I would want to pull something specifically like Blackluster Soldier to increase the power of my Chaos deck. So let's switch 180 around, throw him off his game again. He's been on this dumb Recruiter deck. The only way to really solve this dumb Recruiter deck is just to completely flood it out until I can outvalue it with popping things like Golem Sentry, Swarm of Scarabs, and Swarm of Locusts. Medusa Worm joins the fray as well, being a substitute to that of Swarm of Scarabs. So we've got a lot of utility to be able to deal with the board, some stun with level limit area B, as well as Gravity Bind, and 3 copies of Threatening Roar. Wall of Revealing Light at 1 might come in clutch, and then the Compulses to put them back until I can handle them. This deck seems fundamentally pretty strong. I just hope I have the right call, that Alex is still on some dumb Recruiter strat with those level 4s. I'm able to lock him out and hopefully take mass control of the game here until I'm able to seal a win finally. Fleshing out Alex's Spell and Trap, I only have to worry about Dust Tornadoes, I believe, as well as Giant Trunade, which if Giant Trunade's activated, I can just activate a Threatening Roar to not die that turn, reset the fort, and hopefully live and continue to outgrind Alex. I'm really hoping this strategy actually works. I guess the one thing I want to include is just maybe a decent Tribute monster into the extra deck. I think I have a copy of Zaborg, right? The extra deck is still always like super poopy. I'll admit that. I'll cut this Magic Drain for a Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. Just have some decent power in the side deck here in case I do get thrown off guard and it's not at all what Alex is on. I do think this deck will be able to seal us a win though. Pretty, again, rudimental Pac-Man strategies. We should be able to bring it back and hopefully get a dub if Alex doesn't expect us to be anywhere near this, which I don't expect him to. Double Giant Rat's pretty welcome too. I pulled up one of these in Dark Beginnings or Dark Revelation 1 or something like that. Pretty nice to have a second copy. Right, I'll leave it to Alex. Let's see what he's going to lose this week with.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen our good old friend Berserk Gorilla, and I figured this was the perfect opportunity to bring him back. This is the deck we are bringing to today's duel. Now, I didn't want to stick with the same strategy I played the last couple episodes because Gage is probably going to go deep in the tank to figure out how to beat that. So I am still playing Chaos. This is Chaos Aggro versus Chaos Recruiter, but I wanted to switch it up a bit just to throw him off his game because I feel like he's going to go one of a few different directions. He's either going to play a beatdown deck similar to mine. He may go with a very slow as molasses style control deck that may be similar to Pac-Man or the like, where he can incrementally sort of just build up advantage and maybe just kill me that way. Or he's going to play the exact same deck, maybe just completely reconfigured because that's what Gage usually does. So anything's possible, but I figure I have to throw him off his game just a little bit. So Chaos Aggro is the pick. Let's quickly do the card by card. My theory is I want to just have as much aggro power as possible. Initially, I was going to be playing Beast Down because not only did I pull the third Berserk Gorilla in this set, I also have 3 King Tiger Wanghu from Dark Beginning 2 or Dark Revel. I don't remember. One of the reprint sets gave us this card at like common or rare again. And so this gave me the makings of Beast Down. And I did get the play 7 Enraged Battle Ox. I had stuff like Pitch Dark Warwolf. But then when I was looking at the deck, I just thought to myself, why would I play these subpar beast cards that are good specifically in GOAT format because a card like Scapegoat exists when I could just play pure raw aggro and just have larger bodies? Gage has access to a card like Kaiku, and Kaiku can easily take out something like an Enraged Battle Ox, like a Pitch Dark Werewolf. But if we play larger bodies like Skill Dark Magician, like Archfiend Soldier, then Kaiku isn't going to be as effective as he otherwise would be. And obviously, if we're playing Beatdown, we need to make sure our monsters are as difficult to kill as possible. So the monster lineup, we have Asura Priest, of course, because against recruiters, this card's fantastic. Also, Wanghu is fantastic against recruiters as well. First of all, base stat 1700 is already good enough, but any monster that is 1400 or less attack that's normal or special summon immediately gets destroyed. That means that any of the recruiters, any just small thing, like even Exiled Force won't work under this. We are playing it, but obviously obviously we wouldn't pair it in tandem with Wang Hu. Just a fantastic card all around. And if Gage is playing a dinky deck, this card is going to put in a lot of work. Of course, we have triple of the Berserk Gorilla himself, 2 Chaos Sork, 2 Cyber Dragon. We had to, of course, play this in our new deck since we got a second copy. And the fact that we're playing a decent pool of lights makes me feel really good. We're also playing Warrior Lady to supplement that. I think we have 5 lights and like 6 or 7 darks, so that seems pretty good. DD Survivor's a bit sus, but the reason I like this is it's 1800 A. B, it's a dark we can search off Rhoda if we need to get a dark for Chaos Sork. And C, this card's pretty good playing into Bottomless Trap Hole or DD Warrior Lady because it will come back during the end phase, and I know Gage is playing both of those cards most likely, and so it may be situational, but if we're going to be playing any other 1800, we may as well play one that can actually play into some cards rather well, as opposed to just something else that might be more lackluster like another vanilla. Exiled Force, Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, Skill Dark Magician, Archfiend Soldier. We're just playing big bodies. That's all these are here for, and that does it for our monsters. The spells, Book of Moon, sadly limited to 1. I got to take full advantage of this while I could, and now it's limited probably for like the next 10 years, but it's fine. Confiscation, Darkhold, Trunade. My body's back in the deck because we want to make sure our monsters stick to the board so we can deal as much damage as possible. Pot of Greed, Premature Burial, and Rhoda. And then the traps, Triple Compulse. This card is at 3 for now and will eventually go to 1, but I really want to take full advantage of this. We don't have access to a card like Nobleman of Crossout, but Compulse is almost that, but just a little bit slower because we have to wait a turn to do it. If we have a couple dudes on the field and Gage just like sets and passes and it's like a recruiter or something, we just bounce it back to hand and then probably kill him. So it functionally does the same thing, although it does have some other uses, and being a trap, it is slower, but more flexible in that regard as well. Double Dust Tornado, IO, Mirror Force, Ring of Destruction, Triple Saku, and I am maining the 7 tools because this is sort of like a 4th My Body. I know Gage is probably gonna have Bottomless, maybe have Saku. He has just weird traps, and so having this to ensure our guys stick to the board is the name of the game. That's it for the main deck, though. The side deck, Jinzo's in here, as well as Phoenix Wing, Wind Blast, and Raigeki Break, just in case he's on any slow deck. We can bring these cards in to get rid of any spells and traps so our monsters can connect. Double Smashing Ground, Double Bottomless is more removal in case he's on a more aggressive deck as well. Triple Skill Drain is in here in case he's playing any sort of Pac-Man or any deck that feasts off of the fact that, you know, monsters having flip effects or things that trigger on the field. We're playing a deck where our just guys are probably naturally bigger, and so if we just Skill Drain while this is up, we're just basically playing Skill Drain Beatdown and he's going to have no recourse. And then we have the Trap Dust Shoots in the side. I go back and forth with this every week, I feel like, but for this deck in particular, I think I want to make sure if I have this card in the main deck, I want it to be when I know I'm going first, because we want to be applying as much pressure as possible. We can't really afford dead draws in a deck like this, and so here we are. So I'm really curious to see what Gage is going to be bringing to the table and how his pulls were out of the set, because there's a lot of crazy stuff he could have pulled at high rarity. I really hope he's not coming into today's episode with a Blackluster Soldier. That would be terrifying. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Damn, Gage, is this how you feel every week we play progression? You know, just winning, being in the lead? Damn, this feels fucking great. I could get used to it.
Hey, man, let me tell you, I'm already used to like being on a losing streak. Just check last season, man. I was on it for like the first half of it or something like that. I'm used to it here, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking to come back, though, bro. I'm not letting you into the GX era. I am not letting you take me to school, bro. I'm coming back.
We're going to have to see. Dark Revelation 2, I think definitely is more exciting than your typical GX set, because for the most part, GX sets are a bit known for being not the greatest, although there are a few that are okay. But Dark Revelation 2 giving us some reprints of some cards that we may have missed out on before. How'd you feel about it?
Pretty good, honestly.
Okay.
There's some nice ones, like, of course, Invasion of Chaos.
Yes.
Just being the forerunner of the set there. You get things like Compulse that you get another stab at. You get Dimension Fusion. Blackluster Soldier. I bet you pulled a Chaos Dragon.
Smashing Ground, because I only pulled one of it, you know?
Ground.
Just all these powerful cards. I'm excited, though.
Use a couple more. I'm really stoked, actually. I think the set wasn't that bad for a reprint. And like you said, amongst all the other GX sets, it kind of like floats to the top.
It wasn't Dark Beginning 2. I don't think anything will be, if I'm being honest. Like, maybe Gold Series later, or like the Legendary collections, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just get into it, buddy. I'm excited. Shout out to patron Jake O'Connor. Thank you for the support. Let's see if we can win that rock, paper, scissors, and yes, we can. All right, the all-important question. Do we go first? Do we go second? I'm feeling lucky. Let's go ahead and run it to first, if Dueling Book lets me.
Oh, best of luck to you, bro. You're gonna need it.
There we go. All right. Finally, Dueling Book. Appreciate you working for us. Okay. Well, oh my God, you're going to hate me. All right, main one. We're going to start with Pot of Greed.
Okay, that's pretty good. All right.
Okay. Confiscation. This has been your favorite. I am
my
surprised
God.
you haven't banned this card. This card has been the
I have one too.
demise.
I don't want to get rid of my own. Go ahead and take a look.
You just never see your card. Okay, what are we working with here? Guardian Sphinx in the main deck.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's happened. All right, my premonition like 3 episodes is finally coming true that you will tribute set a Guardian Sphinx at some point. All right, you got a couple recruiters. Let's just write the hand down. So we got Witch, Rat, Tomato, Sphinx, and we have Roar. Decisions. I'll be honest, buddy. I think the decisions between the Sphinx and, oddly enough, Threatening Roar. I just, like, don't like that card.
To no T-Roar. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving you flashbacks from last season, too, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
The man.
not for the right reason, either. I think it's probably Sphinx. Everything else is, like, whatever.
Respectable
So, yeah,
choice.
let's get rid of the Sphinx. Let's get him out of here.
All right, he's gone.
Okay, I will get rid of Sphinx in my text here and just write this down. I'm looking at my hand here, trying to think what I want to do. I actually think I'm gonna set one and pass.
All right, good deal. I will draw. Standby phase, main phase. All right, well, I gotta admit, Alex, starting off turn 2, a card down from confiscation, plus you're up 1 with Pot of Greed, it doesn't feel great.
And I have full hand knowledge,
And you
not
got
to
full
mention.
hand knowledge. Can't forget that one, man. All right, well, let's see what we can do with it here. I'll throw out the tomato.
Okay.
I'll go battle and try to get 14 in.
I'll take 14. That's
No
fine.
doubt. Okay, I'll just go main 2. I could set literally anything right here, bro, and I will pass it.
Literally anything. All right, we'll go ahead and draw. Anything standby.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Main one. Let's go ahead and run out Cyber Dragon.
Yeah. All right, he's good. Okay.
Yeah, he's not bad. Let's go ahead and Rhoda.
Wow, powerful. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we'll grab the Exiled Force.
Yep. No.
I don't want you triggering this tomato here, so we'll run out Exiled.
Yep.
Pop tomato,
That's fine.
and we'll try to sink 21.
I'll take the 21. No problem.
Okay. And second main, I think that's gonna do it for me. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Stand my main. I will just set a card, and I will pass it over to you, Alex. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. That's either, I'm assuming, your Witch or your Rat. It could be a myriad of things, if I'm being honest. Let's run out Archfiend Soldier. You missed this guy, didn't you?
He's big, yep.
He is big. Let's hit with Archfiend.
When you enter the battle phase, this is a time where I will activate Threatening Roar.
Okay, that is perfectly fine. I have no response to that, and I will just pass my turn. Go ahead.
I will draw for turn. Standby phase, main phase. All
Let's
right.
see the tribute summon here.
Not quite, bro. To start my turn, I'm going to flip summon Swarm of Scarabs. And I'm going to
Okay.
activate Swarm of the Scarabs, and I'm going to target your Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What else do you got? I know you still have a Witch, and I know you still have a Rat. Obviously, you're going to take out Sidra because it's the biggest threat potentially here. Still 2 other cards I do not know. Fuck it. I'll my body it.
What? Oh my god, you really want to keep it. That's fine. Okay, so Swarm of Scarabs actually gets destroyed.
Yes.
Fucking blows, I will say. I'll set a card, and I will set another card. Go ahead, your turn.
Okay. I'll draw. Main one Archfiend Soldier was great, but how about a second? Let's
That's
just
a lot
keep
of
the
them.
pressure. Yep, let's hit.
All right, it's a Sangan. I'm going to trigger the Sangan.
All right, so Witch, Rat still in hand here.
All right, off of Sangan, I will grab me a... We'll go for another Swarm of Scarabs to hand.
Okay. And then we'll try to hit for 4K to the
Oh
dome.
no, too bad. I
Oh
have Gravity
no!
Bind!
Gravity Bind. All right, you're lame. Fine, I'll set one, throw it back to you.
All right, I'll drop. Stand by main. Let's see here.
Yep.
I will set one. Go ahead.
I knew you were gonna try some garbage like this. Like
I'm
just
hoping it
knew
sticks, man. I really don't want to lose that duster. You have the giant tree as well. But until we get there, I'm feeling pretty good.
It's so annoying too. Now you've got Witch, Rat, Scarab, and that's it. I don't know your other card. Presumably it's Scarab, just because you can start getting the value off of it, which is pretty good. Well, shit. All right, you got me. I'll set one and pass.
Let's get to work. I will draw. Stand by main. All right, you guessed it. Scarabs, flip, pop.
Body, pop.
Stop! Oh, man. All right, I will, I'll just set one, and I'll pass. Go ahead, bud.
Okay, we're trying. I'll go to main one. So I imagine that's either the Witch or the Rat. Obviously, it could be anything. Let's Trunade.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So bounce these back. Let's see what we're working with.
It is Golem Sentry. He doesn't do anything unless he's flip
Okay.
summoned.
All right, you're going to take 4K.
I'm going to take it. Yep.
Second main, I've got 2 back row for you.
Yep.
Over to you.
All right, I'll draw. Standby main. Why would you put pressure on here if you know you can't kill me this next turn? All right, I'm going to guess you have maybe a dust back there to win you the game next turn. Oh, how risky am I feeling, bro?
You are a gambling man, Gage.
You know me, yeah. So my thought process is, Alex, is like,
Okay.
why would you True Nade here if you knew you couldn't win the following turn? I mean, you just racked up a whole bunch of damage, but it wasn't game. So my thing is, you probably just set a Dust Tornado, which is terrifying because that means you can pop my Gravity Bind. I'm wondering if I can live if you do that, but if you don't do that, I can get a full lock on the game. All right, I'm gonna hope you did that. All right, I'm gonna set 1, 2. I'm gonna set a monster, and I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, draw. Anything standby.
Nothing in standby.
Main 1, battle.
Gravity Bind.
Okay, dust.
Fuck! No! Oh, damn it. Yeah, you got this one. Oh, I was like, I knew you had it. Oh, my God. Well, just to see what it is, I'll space it.
Okay, I'm not going to show you. Just admit defeat.
Maybe I'll hold it hostage. I wanted it until you destroy
Fine,
it.
it was a book. Calm down.
God, I can't believe
So you
I
were
had
going to try to 50-50. That was
yeah,
the game
I was
plan?
going to try to 50-50, and if I hit it, I knew I could have kept going, but...
That's true. That is true.
All right, game 2. I'll take solace in knowing the fact that I had the read. It doesn't feel good that I didn't make action on it, but hey, at least I knew you had the Dust Tornado. So, Alex, unsurprisingly, bro, I am going to opt to go first.
Really?
On the second game. How do you
Sure?
feel about that, man?
I don't
Caught you off
know.
guard?
I think, you should have let me go second, I think that would have been, or you should have gone second to get that extra card to make sure you get the floodgate, Huh?
Don't worry, I don't need it, man. I got the heart of the cards with me.
Okay.
I'll go main phase 1. Let's see here. I will start my turn by setting 1, 2, 3, level limit, area, B. Your move, bro.
Okay, that's a problem. I'll draw. Nothing standby, right?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, how the hell are we gonna do this? I think we're going to... I think level limit's worse than Gravity Bind, in all honesty.
It could be. It could be. Definitely, I think your Archfiend soldiers turn into weenies when they go to defense. Too,
No, they're
right?
actually
Like,
1600. They're kind of big.
Never mind. They're still pretty big.
They're still pretty big. Let's try this. I'm going to actually copy your move -1 L lab, and we'll throw it back.
Sounds good to me, bro. I'll draw. Stand by main?
Yep.
All right, let's get cooking. The camel.
He's munching. I have no response. That's fine.
Awesome. I'll take another free card off the top. I'll use the camel. Set him again.
In response to the camel, I'll ring
Divine
him.
Wrath. Oh. I was like, yo. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'll take 5 for the camel. No problem.
Okay. I want to cut you off getting cards at the very least.
Okay. I will set 1, and I'll set another. Your move, bud.
Okay. He already replaced himself, so for all the good it'll do. But we'll do what we can. Let's go to main 1. I've got nothing exciting going on over here. I'll just set 1, throw 2.
Exciting for me, bro. I will draw, excuse me. And then I'll go stand by main, and then I will flip. I'll flip some of the Golden Sentry to bounce back that face down.
He's bouncing. Yep.
And unfortunately, level limit shuffles him to defense, but that's no big deal, right? I will just activate the Golem Sentry. I'll set him.
Okay.
And I will set an additional monster. Go ahead, your turn.
Okay, I will draw. Well, there isn't really much of a point in me summoning now, is there? Because anything I do will just get bounced by the Golem Sentry. You've got another thing. Yeah, I'll just set and pass. Go ahead.
Game on. I will draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Hey, bro, this level limit doesn't feel good for me. Go, your turn.
Okay, all right. We'll draw. We'll main 1 over here. Let's Dark Hole.
A little bit of cleanup, huh?
Not too bad. Lets me stick some things.
That's fine. You got rid of Giant Rat as well as the Golem Sentry here.
I'm okay with that. Both of those cards are equally annoying in their own right. Let's go ahead and dust away level limit.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, he has a Gravity Bind or something to protect him. He doesn't seem too nervous about that. Let's run out the card you bounced back, DD Warrior Lady. Mm-hmm. Let's try to hit for 15.
Not today. I do have that.
Figured, but I have 7 tools of the bandit,
Oh,
sir.
the 7 tools! Oh my God. Okay, that's fine. That can get rid of Gravity Bind.
You have
That's
another
pretty
Gravity
crazy.
Bind?
I don't have another one. I'll take
Okay.
another. I'll take 15 though. That's fine.
Okay, sure. Second main, I'll throw one down. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw. Standby phase, main phase. I will just set 1, set 2. Your move.
Okay. Main 1, let's run out What do I think the set is? You have Golem Sentry, which is the only thing I'm slightly concerned about stat-wise. Yeah, we'll go Archfiend Soldier.
Sure.
Let's try it.
I will compulse the Archfiend Soldier back to your hand.
Fascinating. That's fine. Warrior Lady in.
That's fine. It is Golem Sentry.
Okay.
You're going to take 300. Would you like to banish them?
Big question, actually. If I say yes, I get rid of Sentry. If I say no, you can just flip him back down, I guess. Yeah, we'll banish him.
Okay, cool.
And go ahead.
Draw. Stand by me. I will set 1, 2. Your move again.
Got another dude. All right. Main 1. I'm a bit nervous what your set could be. Let's try to stick Archfiend Soldier.
Yeah, summon's fine.
Okay, let's try to hit.
It is Giant Rat. I'll trigger Giant Rat.
Sure.
Baller. All right, well, we've got to handle it eventually here. So I am going to summon off of my Giant Rat. We're going to summon Medusa Worm.
Yeah, from Lost Millennium, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying. All right. Second main. I'll throw down another one. Go ahead.
Exciting. I will draw for turn. Standby phase, main phase?
Yep.
All right, I'll activate Medusa Worm to set it.
No response.
Flip Medusa Worm. Pop Soldier.
When will you learn your lesson, you fool?
I am never going to get past these my bodies, dude. What the fuck? All right, cool. I will set a card, and I will just pass. Go ahead.
All right. We're trying here. Main 1. Let's run out Asura Priest.
Wow, the Priest! That
Priest is here.
Fine. Yes, Asura Priest.
Show me the Threatening Roar.
I don't have T-Roar.
Try to hit with Priest.
I'll take Priest.
How about Soldier?
Not Soldier, though. I'm going to Nightmare Wheel the Soldier.
Okay, so that means it can't attack, changes battle position, and then during your standby phase, I take the 500. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to put this counter here just so we can designate that it's under Nightmare Wheel. And second main, I'll throw down another one. End phase, Priest comes back to my hand. Go ahead.
Sure does. I'll draw.
I'll take 5.
I'm just going to pass it over to you, Alex. Go ahead.
Okay. I will draw. Oh, and the green man is smiling. Two
No,
games in a
no.
row. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna cut you off a little bit.
got IO?
Activate IO.
Okay,
bro.
sure.
No draws today.
Sorry. Would you like me to reshuffle? Totally up to you.
I would.
Okay,
Yes.
I put
it
them back in the same order. It's fine. All right. Excuse me. I forget IOs in the format. That does matter quite a bit. All right. Okay. Well, I guess try for Asura Priest.
Yep.
Hit for 17. I'll just go to end phase. Bring him back to hand.
Okay.
Over to you.
All right. Draw.
I take 5. Are you going to pay for 7?
That is the question, huh?
Life points are getting a bit low over there, buddy.
I'm not gonna pay for 7. I'm gonna let the IO go.
Okay.
Okay. I will go main phase 1, set 1, set 2. Go.
Okay. I'll draw. That's not too bad. Main 1. Man still has a ton of back row here. What have we gone through here? A rat, 2 rats, as a matter of fact. And then a bunch of other Pac-Man idiots. Sick. I'm gonna try for this. I'm gonna sack Archfiend Soldier for Sidra.
When it leaves the field, destroy the card. All right, cool. So you got rid of Nightmare Wheel.
Yeah, figure reduces your clock by a bit here. So I'll go to battle if that's fine.
Yeah, enter battle's fine.
I will declare an attack, and on attack deck, I will activate Skill Drain.
Oh, you stinker.
What's the matter, buddy? Is that putting a hole in your plan over there?
Just a little bit. Fuck. Oh my god. Let me think here. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Lakuda. Oh man, that's rough. Okay. Second main, I will just pass it to you.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by me.
Yep.
I will set 1, and I will end.
Okay, I will draw. You probably have Threatening Roar, so that'll keep you alive. Sadly, which it wouldn't. Let's run out King Tiger Wanghu.
Wow, what the fuck? Your side deck is teched out, bro.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, summon's fine.
Battle.
Okay.
17?
I will rod the King Tiger.
What happens if this resolves? We both take 17? That's scary. I will chain my body.
Sure.
Okay, so attack goes through?
Yeah, I'll take the 17.
I imagine this Sidra is not living.
It's not. It's going to go back to your hand with Comballs.
Okay, that's fine. Second main, I will pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Set 1, pass.
Okay, draw, stand by main, Rhoda.
Yeah.
All right, we'll grab the Exiled Force.
Yep.
Try it.
Mm-hmm.
Sack him.
That's going to be fine. Yes, it is my swarm of scarabs.
It's going to connect.
I got another turn under my belt here.
Okay.
Book of Moon.
Okay, all right. So he gets set. I got nothing else. Go ahead.
Draw. Stay in my main. I'm really gonna roll the dice here. I'm gonna summon Witch of the Black Forest.
Okay.
I'm gonna go battle phase. I'm gonna get 100 over your Wang Hu.
You are. It's 1,000 defense. That does connect.
All right. Let's see if it works out. Go ahead, bro. Your turn.
Okay.
All right. I'm losing to Berserk Gorilla Summon. Archfiend Soldier doesn't quite do it.
But the card that you bounce back to hand does
I
do
was
it.
Sidra, dude. Oh, I really had no way of winning that.
To be fair, if it makes you feel better, I had Berserk Gorilla.
You had the Gorilla. Ook, ook,
Oh, buddy.
God,
Let's go.
Oh, man. How am I not winning? Oh, my God, dude. I thought I had you this time around, too.
Well, tell me your logic, because it's funny. This was buddy, you weren't getting anything through. I had 3 my
You had
body.
every my body in the game, bro. I can't wait.
My body was the wall. I was not letting anything through that you
I had one myself. I couldn't even fucking use it. But
oh my god.
So my thought process with this, dude, is I was like, with Dark Revelation 2, I thought for sure you'd be like, I'd be gunning for something to make my Chaos deck better, right?
Okay.
So you're like, oh, he's probably gonna like go back to Chaos, and I assumed you'd still be on Recruiter because it's been working well.
Sure.
And what the Recruiter is, it's just level 4 good stuff. So I took all my level limits and all my gravity binds, and I said I'm gonna put this deck to work, and hopefully it'll work out again. And with removing like Heavy Storm and everything, I thought I stood a chance. And then you went True Nade, Dust Tornado at the perfect times, and I couldn't crack through, bro. I almost stabilized game 1 there, but not enough.
Yeah, so it's funny you mentioned that because I was thinking that exact line, but I also thought you might think that I was thinking that. So I decided that you might play some deck like this that's very control oriented. And so my main deck was not very prepared to beat this. I had cards like Dust Tornadoes, True Nade. I had 7 tools in the main deck actually, but if Gravity Bind's already up, it doesn't do jack shit, right? So I had a few cards to deal with it, and fortunately I was able to see them. But games 2 and 3, my side deck was pretty loaded. You were saying the Wang Hu was out of the side. Wang Hu was actually in the main deck. I was just playing just raw beatdown and thinking that you might play something with a bunch of dinky dudes. Wang Hu is nuts, dude. Wang Hu puts in a lot of work. And so I had pulled some of these out of Dark Beginning 2, Dark Revelation. I don't know, whatever set this got reprinted in, I actually have a full play set of this. And so initially I was going to play Beast down, but then I was looking at the deck and like the Enraged Battle Oxes and the like, and I'm like, why don't I just play stronger dudes that actually, you know, just have more attack points? Because I know you have like Kaikus and shit, so I was worried that, for instance, with this Golem Sentry here of yours, I was worried that if you were playing something like this, Enraged Battle Ox and those other guys can't clear a Golem Sentry, but Archfiend Soldier can. So that was actually part of my decision making for playing this. I had to throw you off your game a little bit, even though my deck was still pretty similar. But yeah, overall, I was hoping I could throw you off. These skill drains came out of the side, though, in case you were playing something like this. And,
how many did you have? You have 3 of those.
I have 3. I think I have 4. But
that's terrifying, dude. Skill drain is so powerful. But
it's good.
I just not able to stabilize quick enough, dude. It happens, man.
It does.
I thought this deck was so much better, but it really, even with like without CED and everything, you just have the right blowout, like the board clear at the right time, and it crumbles. It crumbles the one thing like that. So.
It's really conditional, right? It depends on if you get enough floodgates or if I get enough removal. And if you get more floodgates and I have removal, you win. And if the opposite is true, then I probably win. Most of the time, right? I feel like that's how this matchup tends to go. And ever since we've had access to good spell and trap removal, I brought in Raigeki Break, Wind Blast out of the side as well, Jinzo, which Jinzo doesn't do jack against level limit, but I just tried to bring in everything I could just to make sure I could take out your floodgates. And thankfully it was enough, just barely. What about your DR2 pulls? Did you get anything crazy?
Nothing. I really didn't get anything, bro. Like, honestly, here, I'll even pull up my list that I just had here. I think I got a Second Dimension Fusion, which
that's
cool,
scary.
Cards at 1, right? Cards at 1 anyways. I got Dark Magic Attack. Yeah, it was really bad, bro. I mean, Dark Revelation 2 seemed pretty good on the surface, but I think a lot of the stuff is locked behind the ultra rare stuff.
Yeah.
So did you end up getting anything good? Do you end up spending a reroll or anything like that?
No, I was in the same position as you. I actually got some generous low rarity stuff. So I actually pulled a play set of Compulse, which I only had 1 of before.
Wow, I had like 5 of those before, so I wasn't searching for any more.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's crazy that you were able to cut. That's what I actually ended up saying towards the end of the opening. I said, less finding like more power cards and just rounding out good cards that we got earlier on. It's another stab at getting those compulses, like earlier with Trap Dust Shoot, actually able to get 1 copy for me and everything. I feel like that's what these side sets really do, and it promotes like maybe diving back into deck lists that we had before to improve them. So getting triple compulse is pretty lucky, bro.
It's pretty because it's I only got 2. I had one from IOC, and I pulled 2 more in the opening. So if it wasn't for that, I may have actually re-rolled, but I was pretty happy with that. I did get the 3rd Berserk Gorilla, so that was fun.
Yeah, yep.
And then I got a 2nd Smashing Ground. I did not get a playset, but I have 2 Smashing Ground now. And I think that was probably the highlight. I got some other holos that were pretty garbage, but my wheel, buddy.
Don't tell me you got another band, bro. I'll take anything. Well, I won't take anything. I'm going to be upset with pretty much anything you spend if it's not a common. What did you get?
Rest assured, I did not get a band ticket, so I'm not going to the banning with you. Don't worry.
Okay, very cool. Is it an unbanned ticket?
It is not an unbanned ticket.
Okay, pretty
it was
good. Snatch
Probably
seal?
no snatch seal. Probably one of the weaker options. One of the weak. I did get a
I
wild
think
card.
about the clear. I think about the clear. What you got, bro?
I got a wild card. I picked myself up a 2nd Cyber Dragon out of
Oh,
Cybernetic
that's
Revolution.
that's really good, actually. Though, did you get the super rare?
Yeah, I got a secret
That's
rare wild card, so I
really
could have
good.
taken anything from CRV, but like it's Cybernetic Revolution. Like there's not really many good cards. It was between this and Cyber Twin, but in all the fairness, I don't think it's as good as you think because Duelist Pack Zane, not too far off. Cyber Dragon's a rare, and we're probably going to get a playset of it anyway, so it'll be good for like the episodes I have it and you don't, but once we get past Duelist Pack Zane, I think it's going to be irrelevant, so it's fine for now. It's okay. It's nothing crazy.
Damn, 2 cyber dragons though. I'm not thrilled about that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good light. It's nice that we're finally getting some decent lights to play in our chaos decks, but it is what it is, buddy.
I guess there is one other light at the end of the tunnel here. In my tournament packs that I got to open today, we have a TP7 for the first time, right?
What'd you get?
I got pretty good with it, actually, dude. Some of the commons are wild. I got 2 copies of Soul Exchange, a structure deck card that we were only able to get, and also, Alex, a card that I don't think you explored enough. Last Will is now in my collection.
Oh,
So I feel like there's definitely got to be something fun to do with that card there, but that's later down the line. We'll figure it out.
Probably.
But 2 copies of Soul Exchange. You might want to look out for Monarchs, dude. 2400 is just a bit bigger than 21.
And I'm the
2000.
Monarch guy. Like, it's not. I have like no Monarchs this series. It's depressing. I have like a Thestalos, and that's it. I'm never playing Monarch, and that sucks. But hey, that's the progression series for you. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for another episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So big shout to Shout1317, Moto, Cameron Smith, Tim00x3, Chaotic Meatball, MBT Play Medulce, Eka Ironfang, Part 2, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Synchro Guy, Ole, I Ship MBT and Cimo, Draconic Rockslide, Jordan Coons, Iron Bladesman, Jesse Wood, Chris Hood, David Lou, Skyrose, Dylan Hunter, Phoenix the Immortal, Cody Bretch, John 2Base, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Carlos DT Flannel Daddy, Hornet, Give Me Speedroid or Give Me Death, TC Gaming, thanks for the sleeves, Dad, Matthew Brady, Max, MBT's Gamer Word Pass, Tom Russell, Twinkle Muncher, Why Read Cards When You Can Just Click Buttons, Valen Jackson, Orange You Glad I Didn't Say Alpha Tribute Ben 10, Helios 515, thank you Cimo, MBT Gauge, the RJB0 and Ruxin34, MBT fans scare me more than COVID, Simping for Cimo, Stolfin Amethyst, Tyler H, Nicholas Carpenter, Cimo's Harem of Sexy Yugi Tubers, Mike Ty, Rev Skinner, Nim Noodle, Malabranch of the Burning Tunnels, Stella and Zoe Vermilion, Wonder Waffle, Skull Servant, and the Wandering Doomed are boyfriends. MBT canceled by all communities soon, canceled by all committees soon, canceled by all players soon. Not reading cards makes the game interesting, and you know it. The Undertaker versus Cimo and MBT, Hunter Reed, and Shrugs. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next time.